as a major support for the copper market. If the price is going to stay above 422, the market can go higher. You see this, you just notice this 422 support very carefully. This is one good example for maintaining supports and resistance, to or learning support and resistance. So this 422 acted as a support for the market on Monday. See how it consolidated here on Monday, and it took a very long time. And also one more thing I want to mention here, this is a candlestick, 20 minutes candlestick chart. This is not the normal daily candlestick stock. I use only 7 minutes. So this candlesticks, every candlesticks is 20 minutes. So the presentation is per week. We have also we increased the time frame also. So see, you can see that the market consolidated here 422. It is a very long time the market tested this 422. From here the market, this is the closing on Monday's closing, it closed higher. On the next day, Tuesday, you can see the market opened just near the previous day's close. So that indicates that opening is also higher, and it is also just near the previous day's close. The next day also the market maintained its buying trend, and we have marked this 426 as a support. Now we have increased that another support. We have added another support to the copper market. The next day also copper, you can see this is the closing. Copper closed around just above 428. So this is also a higher closing. See, on Monday it closed higher. On the next day also it closed higher. And the opening is just near the closing one. That indicates that copper can still maintain its uptrend. And one more thing here we want to see is that the resistance is 432. The other thing is that the market has climbed from 422. It is a 10 point gain. So there may be some profit taking. If the price is going to break this 432, it can go higher. That is what we expected on 29th. Right away the market tested this. On 29th the market tested the zone 432. But see how much top. This is called the top formation. 1 top, 2 top, 3 tops. And a failure to break this top resulted in a drastic drawdown, and it came down till 419. Till 419 it has come down till 419, and it is the weekly new low. You can see this, the market started with 422 and just it came down till 419. But the closing, if you see the closing it's higher. The closing is near 426. That gives us an indication that there is still buying in the market, and this 422 support holds good for copper. So that is the reason why on 30th, I think it is on 1st of March, we went for a buy call. If the price on this 29th, if the closing is just below this 422, then the copper would have fallen that, but it sustained that. From the next day on 1st of March, again the market tested this 422 again. So that is the reason why I asked you to follow this 422 very carefully. And then it closed on 1st of March. See, it is a complete retestment. From 422, there is a lot of buying in copper at 422, and it tested this straight away 432, and then it closed near that. On the next day, that is on 2nd of March, which is, I think it's Friday, the opening is just above the total range. You can see it is a very complete gain, and the opening is also higher. And again it is a 432, which is the major resistance for the copper market. As we mentioned before, 432 is a major resistance. Failure, see, you can see the failure here. So market sustained there, and it tried its best to break this 432. Most of the time it succeeded in staying above this 432. That showed a clear indication that copper can also move higher than it can break this 432 and can move higher. So see, the next day, this is on Saturday, the market closed near this 432. The opening and closing is neutral. That indicates that there is a still buying on that Friday market is a very good consolidation market. All the traders, they want to consolidate this market. Let us see. So this is what happened last week. The total trading range is between 432 and 422. So today, for the coming week, what we can expect is that the opening, we want to see the opening, Monday's opening. If the copper is opening above 432, then there is a lot of possibilities the market will move and target 442. So this can be the target. based upon the opening, Monday's opening. If the price is going to open above 432 or just within this 430s range, there will be again buying in the copper market, and this 436 and 422 is again going to act as a major support for copper's uptrend. So if the price is going to break this 432 and if it is going to stay above 432, that means copper trend is going for a bull run. So for this week we need to watch this zone carefully, 436. This 436, even though 422, if you see this 422 is a major support, and watching the intermediate supports, that is 426 is going to be the key for us, because if the prices, for example, if the price is going to open above 432, it is okay, the copper can maintain. If the price is going to open around 428, then there is a confusion for us whether to go for a buy or sell call. So in order to get a clear picture in this confusion, we need to look at this 426 support. If we can get this 422 properly, how much supports, how much bottoms it is forming, and how much top it is forming, then we can clearly identify based upon the Monday's closing. So opening in the Monday, always Monday market is a very important market for fixing the range in the copper for the week. So if the Monday market, if we can clearly pick the Monday's market exactly, then the next Tuesday, Wednesday, it's all our day for trading. So let us see how we can pick it on Monday. Clearly watch this 426, and we expect copper will reach the target for 444, 442 in the coming week. That is what we are expecting, that the 426 and 422 will support this market to make this copper reach 442. Let us see what's going to happen for the coming week. Thank you for watching this video. Take care. Bye.